everybody. We're back. We're back. I'm now number 10 in Osaka. That was a mistake. My first guest tonight, of course, is the anchor of NBC Nightly News. We're so thrilled he's here. Please welcome our friend Brian Williams. Greatest theme. That is the greatest theme to enter to, I think, in the world.
Isn't
That's
it?
fantastic.
It is Brokaw's car horn, which is...
Get out of the road. Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Always good to be here with the Gortons of Gloucester fishermen, ladies and gentlemen.
I like this look.
The look.
Ladies?
Yeah.
If that was meant to be a slam, it didn't work because ladies are digging the beard. They're digging it big time. And two guys, apparently, as well.
All the lists about 08 says lack of personal grooming very in right now.
I will make your segment as brief as possible. I will use all my powers. Let's talk about pleasant things, Brian, because it's nice to see you, and I haven't seen you in a little bit. First of all, how were your holidays? Did you have a good...
Fine, thank you. It was, snowy and very wintry here in New York. I was warm, however, throughout the holiday season. You know why?
Why is that, Brian?
I'll tell you, Conan, because other...
Okay, Brian.
Other late-night talk shows, when you appear as a guest over the calendar year, send you a warm and cozy varsity jacket for your troubles, David Letterman. So
Letterman, they sent you a nice... They send a nice Christmas jacket every year.
They give nice swag. Swag, the acronym for stuff we all get. And it says late night across the front. Much as I hate to wear it, it's really a nice coat. And it's a night more than that. You know, darn it, it's a nice gesture to say we appreciate you being a guest on the show.
I wish I knew where you were going with this, Brian, but I don't. If you have a complaint, I'd like to hear it now.
Probably over to CBS after this.
Here's the deal. I know what you're getting at. We didn't... every year, we send out a Christmas gift. This year, we did not send out a Christmas gift.
Okay, so
no
I can
Christmas
expect
gift.
It...
No, there's no Christmas gift this year. The strike hit...
Maybe around May.
No.
Okay.
There'll be nothing
May,
this year.
June.
You'll get nothing, Williams.
Okay.
And you'll like it. We didn't send out a gift this year. The strike hit. Suddenly, cash was flying out the window. We didn't do it. We didn't do a Christmas gift this year.
I'll let you go for 1 year. But the long sleeve T-shirt really is still great. So thanks.
That has a street value of over $11.
Yeah, I know.
And it's inflammable. Let's talk about other things going on. You've been in a rare position in the last couple of months during the initial stages of the writer's strike when all the late-night shows were off the air. Nobody's doing political jokes. And night after night, you're on the air, you're talking about the news, and you're a very funny guy. Weren't you tempted to start doing a hunk in the nightly news every night? There was no one else doing it. This was your chance.
Let's just say you almost came back to not have your time slot anymore. But, no,
There'll be no Christmas present next year.
I'm kidding, my
There'll be no
friend
Hanukkah
Conan.
gift.
I regard you guys as another branch of government. It's true. All these candidates have been getting off pretty much scot-free with all their statements and misstatements. And so that's one of the reasons the nation needs you back in this chair wearing that ridiculous beard.
Thank you. One of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me.
I love you. You know that.
I know, dearly. Is it true that, I have to ask you about this, that Michael Douglas, the old announcer who always did the Welcome to the NBC Nightly News, retired, I believe, and you got a new announcer, and you got the actor Michael Douglas to do the announce for the Nightly News. Is that true?
Howard Reig was the name of our announcer for decades and decades. Howard retired 2 years ago, and every night we were using his voice on tape because it was still the best around. But we knew we had to find someone new. I called Michael. I cold called him and said, you've just got a great set, just what an iconic voice, great set of pipes, and would you consider doing it? And he is now our new announcer for NBC Nightly News.
It's so weird. It's the guy, of course, from Wall Street, who says greed is good.
Yep, Fatal Attraction.
The adulterer in Fatal Attraction is now the voice of the Nightly News.
Well, as you can tell, I don't make personal judgments among my friends.
I think you've slammed me 9 times tonight. So I find you guilty. I find you guilty. Let's listen to Michael Douglas doing the announce for the Nightly News.
This is NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams.
That's good. I imagine that was expensive. How much do you think I could come up with enough scratch to get him to record "And Conan Has Ducks"?
Well, sure, because that tagline on those promos hacks in the viewers.
All right,
it really does.
we're going to take a little break, and we come back more with Brian Williams. So stick around. We're back. So here's Brian Williams.
Best band in show business.
Yeah.
Best band in show business.
I want to pay you a compliment, despite the many blows that you have directed my way. I will compliment you. I will say that you were
right?
Yes, yeah, and then we'll go back to fighting it out. You were fantastic on Saturday Night Live. I thought you did a terrific job as the host. You were the last. It was strange. You were the last host before the strike. Things fell apart right
I
after
feel
you
like
hosted.
I broke it.
Yes, yeah.
It was an incredible experience. You're very nice to say that. And, you know, we all feel so strange about the strike. I worked with, obviously, all Writers Guild writers and all the people, the friends I made over that week. You know, I did the show on Saturday. By Monday, I could hear some of them on bullhorns outside our office windows on 49th Street here in New York. So
right.
and we just want it to be over. But it was great fun. You gave me great advice. First of all, you said, let it all hang out at dress rehearsal. And I did. And you said, don't let the following hang out. There's a dresser guy who pulls down your pants between sketches.
Yes.
Something only my wife normally does when I come in the house. And it's a freaky experience. They're changing your clothes. You just have to raise your arms the costume changes are 2 minutes. You have to completely change characters. I had a lifelike beard, just like yours, for one sketch.
Does yours tie in the back like mine?
Yeah, like yours, yeah.
One of the things that's so strange about show business that I've found, and this is just my end of show business, is that people are constantly putting their hands all over your body and taking off your clothes and putting them on you, and you're just supposed to go limp and let it all happen.
I know. Again, I get that at home, but not where you work.
Yeah, it's not right.
Max, but not where you work.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about serious matters. You are going to be moderating the Democratic debate.
This is
in Las Vegas.
The next big event. It's Tuesday night. Tim Russert and I are flying to Las Vegas, and we're down to 3.
Right.
We have Edwards, Clinton, and Obama, and it's going to be very intimate. We're going to be seated just across from them. And this format, they're allowed to ask each other questions. So that's going to be very, very interesting, because they need to light it up now, because this is, Nevada, we get viewer mail no matter how we say it, is the tiebreaker. You wouldn't, as a brief aside, I got probably 300 emails. So we put both pronunciations of,
people get really mad if you say
Nevada. Last time we were out there to do the broadcast in Nevada. Yeah.
Do you say Missouri or Missouri?
I lived there once, and I say Missouri, though I know people who say Missouri. Inside Missouri, there's a Nevada, spelled Nevada. Go figure.
Okay. You just broke my brain, and that's hard to do.
And you went to Harvard. That's unbelievable.
Let's not mention that. No one likes that. Now, what is your personal take on this? I know you're supposed to be objective, but it is electrifying, this election. I don't know what your take is, but so often there's an incumbent or there's someone who's the clear front runner. This seems to be different, at least at this stage, where it just feels like it could go any which way.
What's great about this is everybody's in the game. It really feels like, my 16-year-old son is watching these debates. That's fantastic news. We really kind of screwed the pooch on election night in New Hampshire. The polls were way off. New Hampshire voters like to change their minds at the last minute.
Right.
And the last poll was taken days before, and, everybody, including the campaigns, were telling us, they expected double-digit Obama victory.
Obama was going to be in, and Hillary didn't stand a chance. And then, of course, it was very exciting. It's fascinating to watch.
I had people in the Clinton camp talking about New Hampshire in the past tense, so everybody got it wrong. But it's a great, great time to be alive and covering politics.
All right, well, we're going to tune in for that. Brian's going to co-host the Democratic debate Tuesday at 9 on MSNBC. NBC Nightly News with Brian Williams airs weeknights on NBC. I would be remiss if I ended this segment without asking you to maybe please indulge me and take part in the German disco light show. Wouldn't you like to see Brian Williams? Hold this under your face. This is the kind of thing that you could try out in Nevada and Nevada, however you want to do it. Are we all set, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. The death of a career.
Good.
That's good, and I don't want you to go away empty-handed.
Oh, thank you
Here's
so
a late night
much.
with Conan O'Brien parka that we just had made in the hallway.
That's
Here you go.
fantastic.
Brian Williams, sincerely, thank you very much.
Happy New Year,
You're a good man.
Thanks.
We'll take a break. When we come back, David Wonders is here. Stick around.